Hello, 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 my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Angie from Simply Angel Tia. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining, and I would like to officially welcome you. Thank you again. So for this project, we're going to need these items that I have displayed here. The first thing is yarn. I don't know the name of this yarn because I have a big box, you guys, that just contains so much yarn, and I don't have any labels for most of them. But anyways, it's a small yarn. I know it's 100% acrylic, and it is kind of between a medium and a small in terms of size. Okay. And this color, I believe it's called ash, if I'm not wrong, but it's kind of like a light gray color. Okay. And for the crochet hook, I'm using this 4.5mm crochet hook, and then of course you're going to need a scissors as well to cut off your work, any I guess yarn, and then as well you're going to need a darning needle to weave in your ends at the end. That's it. So let's get right into this, you guys. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create our foundation chain. So because this is just a sample, I'm not going to show you guys how to do the whole blanket. And I'm going to show you a small sample of just how to do this particular stitch, and then you can build it up to whatever you want to do it with, whether it's making a blanket or a scarf or whatever it is. As long as you know how to do it, you will be able to just kind of increase the size, the number of your chains to make sure you have the size of a blanket or a scarf that you want. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a slip knot. And this is how I do a slip knot. You may do it differently, but this is how I do it. And then we're going to do chains. So for this particular project, you just need to do multiples of 2 plus 1. So you can do 20 plus 1, so 21. You can do 24 plus 1, 25. So you could just do however many chains you want, but make sure you have that extra one. So in other words, you'll always end up with an uneven number, okay? But for this particular tutorial here, I am going to do 21 chains. Okay, so that is going to be multiples of 2 up to 20, and then I'm going to add one more, so 21. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 20, and then 21. Okay, so these are multiples of 2 plus 1. Okay, and for the first row, you're going to start the first row with just doing single crochets all across the chain. So how we do that is we just go into the second. So you skip this first one here, which is where we did 21 chains as opposed to 20. It's because this one is not going to be used. Okay, but you're going to go ahead and go into the second chain, and you're going to do your single crochet in that space. Okay, and then you're going to go right into the next chain space and do another single crochet, and you're going to do this all the way until you get to the end here. So go there, and let's meet when you get to the end. Okay, so now that you have completed the first row of your single crochet, okay, on here you're going to chain 3. So 1 2 and 3, and then you're going to turn your work around. Okay, and when you get to this side, you're going to skip this very first space right underneath your chain, and in the second one you're going to do a double crochet. Okay, you're just gonna go through that gap there, you do your double crochet. Okay, and it should look like that. And then to create your bead, this is what you're going to do, and you should pay attention here because you're going to be repeating this row of single crochet plus this row of beads. Okay, so you're going to do a double crochet, but you're going to go around the first double crochet. Okay, just like that. And when you have your 3 loops there, you're going to yarn over again, go through that space again, and then pull it back. And by this time you should have 5 loops on your hook. You need more, so we're going to do one more. So yarn over, go through the back of that double crochet again, and now you should have 7 total. Okay, and when you have 7, you're going to yarn over, go through the first 6, you will have 2 left on your hook, and then you're going to yarn over and go through both that are left. Okay, so that's how you create your bead there. And then you're going to go and repeat that again. So you're going to skip this first the first space here, and in the second one you're going to do your double crochet into that space there. Okay, and then when you have your double crochet, you're going to go ahead and create your bead again, which is to yarn over, go behind your double crochet. You have 3 loops on the hook, you're going to yarn over again, go around your double crochet again, you will end up with 5 loops on the hook, and then 1 more time. So 1 more time should make a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then you're going to yarn over, go through the first 6 loops on the hook. Okay, just like so. There you go. And then you're going to yarn over and go through the remaining 2. So as you can see, we're already starting to create that. So if I can bring my blanket into the picture here, so this is what we're creating. If you can see, these are these little beads that we're doing here. Okay, let's put that guy away and let's continue. So we're going to do, I'm going to do one more with you, and then I'll let you finish the rest of it. Okay, the rest of the row. So we're going to skip this space here. In the next one, we're going to yarn over and do our double crochet, just like that. And then we're going to create our bead by going around our double crochet, yarn over, go around our double crochet for the second time, yarn over, go around our double crochet for the third time. And then when you have 7 loops on the hook, you're going to yarn over, go through 6, the first 6, yarn over, go through the remaining 2. Okay, so this is pretty much what you have to do all the way to the end. Now when you do your second last one, stop there and come back to the video, and I will show you how to do the finish off the row before we turn our work around and do the next row. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, my friends, so this is pretty much almost the end of the third row. Okay, so as you can see here, the reason I wanted you to stop is because we don't actually do a bead at the last one here, but you do have 2 spaces left, and so you're just going to do a double crochet in the very last one. So you're still skipping one, but in the very last space here, you're going to do just a regular double crochet, just like that. Okay, so this is how your work should look like so far. Sorry about the shadow there, I'm taping at night, so I'm using light, but these shadows anyways. And now I'm going to show you how to do the next row, which is the repeated row of this single crochet. And you're just going to chain 1, turn your work around, and in this very first space here, right underneath your chain 1, you're going to start off by doing a single crochet there. Okay, and then you're going to do a single crochet in the next space. Okay, and then in the next, oops, and so on and so forth. So you're going to continue to do single crochets pretty much across the work here. So go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay guys, so I am pretty much almost done this row here, but I stopped. So as you can see here, I did a single crochet in that very last space, but we're not done yet, because as you can see, if we stop there, we're decreasing. As you can see, it's going inwards. So what we're going to do is, from our chain 3 from earlier, So there's 1, 2, 3. In the very top third chain here, we're going to do a single crochet on that as well. Okay, so this will make it nice and straight, and it doesn't make us decrease our work. So don't forget to do that when you continue to do this project. As you get to the end, you need to do your last single crochet on top of the chain 3 that we created from the previous row. Okay, so and then when you get here, because you're going to repeat the beads now, you're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work around, and then we're going to start with that again, which is the beads. We're going to skip this very first space here, and in this second one we're going to start off with our double crochet. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to do the create the bead by going and around the double crochet. You're going to do a single, like a double crochet, but you're going around the first double crochet. You have 3 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over again, go around that double crochet again. You'll end up with 5 loops on the hook. Yarn over again, go around that double crochet, and now you will have 7 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, go through the first 6. You will have 2 left. Yarn over, go through the remaining 2. Okay, and then you're going to skip the second space in the first space after the last double crochet, and in the second one you're going to do your double crochet. Okay, and then you're going to create your bead by yarning over, go around your double crochet once, go around your double crochet twice, yarn over, go around your crochet double crochet 3 times. You will end up with 7 loops on the hook. Yarn over, go through the first 6. You'll have 2 left. Yarn over, go through the remaining 2. Okay, so as you can see, this is pretty much the repeat of this. I'll bring my work back into focus here again. So as you can see, all we're doing is we're doing a row of single crochet. We create our beads, we do another row of single crochet, we create our beads, we do another row, and this is what you repeat over and over again until you have your full work. So I am going to do a few more rows here for you, just so you can see how it looks like with a few rows in, and then I'll come back and complete this project with you. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so I just did another row of the beads here, and then I did another row of the single crochet. So this is where I will stop, because it really doesn't take much. There's nothing else different that we're going to be doing except for to build your work with this stitch. So like I said, if it's a scarf, you'll continue to build it like this. If it's a blanket, you can continue to build it like this. So I am going to just quickly show you my my work here again. So for this blanket that I did here, one second, yeah, there you go. So for this blanket that I did here, I believe I ended up doing 101 chains. Okay, and then and this is the length of it, like that. So I cannot show everything on camera, but and then for the number of rows that I did 115 rows total. Okay, so it's not a very big blanket. You could make it bigger than that, but because it's a baby blanket, it's a lot more smaller. Okay, and this is pretty much, I think it's really nice. This is pretty much how it looks like. The beads come off very clear in the work, which I love, because that is the point of these stitches, to do the beads. And as you can see, it's a very neat work as well. And all you do is, if you end your work with pretty much, it's always obviously recommended to finish your work with the single crochet like that, a single crochet stitch. If you want to do borders, then you can just go ahead and add whatever kind of borders that you want to add. But in other words, I left mine like this, so I started with a single crochet and I ended it with a single crochet at the end. And I didn't bother to do anything at the ends here as well for borders, because I think it looks okay like this. But if you're picky and you want to do something different, then you can add borders to your work. But that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed doing this tutorial with me. It was very fun for me to do this baby blanket. It's for a friend of mine, and I cannot wait to do something else. I think I'm going to do a scarf or some other kind of project using this bead stitch. I think it's super cool. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the video with your friends. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.